Hello and welcome to another episode of NewsX podcast. I'm joined by Priya Malik. She's an actor, a poet, and also, most importantly, a Shakti awardee at the We Women Want Conclave 2026. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having
Absolute
me.
honor to have
Thank
you
you.
over here. And let's start off this discussion with the award that you received. What does Shakti mean for you, and what does this award mean for you, ma'am?
You know, the word Shakti, as we know, means strength. But I think being a woman, it actually means vulnerability. Because our entire strength lies in the fact that we are vulnerable beings. And it requires an immense amount of strength to be as vulnerable as we women are. And I think there's so much beauty in that. Today's award was for excellence in poetry, and I'm very grateful and deeply honored to be honored for my words. That's all I have.
Okay. And then, ma'am, let's talk about poetry then. I
Yeah.
want to understand poetry makes normal conversations, like ordinary conversations, into something emotional, something extraordinary, and people usually use that to express some of their deepest feelings. I want
Yes.
to understand, what does poetry mean to you, being a poet yourself?
Poetry is everything to me. I think my entire life is ruled by poetry. It is a very meditative act for me. I feel that my poems have also been like therapy for me. You know, I've written about a lot of difficult topics in my life as well. So, other than love poetry, which is what I'm popular
Yeah.
for, everything difficult that has happened in my life, I've written about it. And then I've also performed about it because my poetry journey is incomplete without the idea of spoken word. So I first have to write it and then I have to speak it. Only then the journey is complete. So my poems have also healed me to a very large extent and have been like therapy for me. Yeah.
Ma'am, I want to then talk about expression, because expressing yourself through poetry can mean one thing, but like you
Yes.
said, performing that
Yeah.
poetry
Yeah.
brings out a completely different meaning. How
Yes, it
important is
does.
that for people listening to our podcast?
There is power in the written word, but I've also seen the power in spoken word. You know, when your words come out of paper and into the world. And that opens up a whole new genre of people who may otherwise not read, but they listen. And we are living in digitalized world now, right? So this generation is all about scrolling on reels, going on YouTube shorts. So thankfully poetry वहाँ भी पहुँच रही है.
Right.
शायद उन कानों तक जो आंखें और जो हाथ कभी किताब खोल के पोइट्री ना पढ़ते. So it's very good that we are living in this generation where this idea of spoken word, visual poetry, a lot of people who come to our shows are much younger audience as well. You know, and I sometimes I'm so surprised. Like people come and talk to me about this my 1999 wali poem. Some of those kids were not even born in 1999, and they come and they tell me, "Ki, ma'am, we love that poem. We can relate to it so much." So there is so much beauty in that. Yes, yeah.
My question is related to that. Do you think that this entire evolution in the digital field has made poetry more popular somehow?
Of
Maybe
course.
it was just restricted earlier to people who were interested in poetry. Now
Yes.
it's for
Now it's
everyone.
everywhere. You
It's
can't
an
miss
open
it.
treasure.
Yes. I think the first time my dad stopped asking me the what is it that you do for work is when my poem reached his WhatsApp group. You know, because finally जब WhatsApp पे पहुंच गई, he was like, oh,
Now you're
okay,
famous.
now I understand what you do. You know, उससे पहले वो YouTube पे थी, Instagram पे थी. I was already doing so much brand
Yeah,
work, you know,
yeah.
but उनके लिए none of that mattered until it reached WhatsApp. बिकॉज उनके ग्रुप में आई जो उनका अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ ग्रुप है सो आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं थैंक्स टू डिजिटलाइजेशन पोइट्री हैज रीच्ड पीपल एज यू राइटली सेड हु मे नॉट हैव अदरवाइज read poetry. You know, people of either my dad's generation or people
Right.
of the younger generation, and even our generation. Not all of us read. Some of us do, some of us don't. But we all have our phones in our hands all the time.
Right.
So thankfully, poems have reached ears which it otherwise wouldn't have reached.
But then let's also look at the other side.
Yeah.
Do you believe that कहा जाता है कि पोएट्री में एक ठहराव होता है,
जी.
जिंदगी में पेशेंस लाता है.
जी.
Do you think that fast-paced world of digital does not match it somehow maybe?
इसके pros and cons हैं. Like, you know, a lot of people who have seen a 90-second reel or a 60-second reel of my poem come and attend my show, which is a 90-minute show. तो वो ठहराव से जब वो बैठते हैं और अगर आप 1.5 घंटे किसी को बिठाकर शायरी कविताएं और नज़में सुना सकते हो, that in itself is an achievement. A lot of my generation and the generation younger than me who have otherwise discovered me online, I know they're going to buy my book in the next few months. So I think इसका एक डबल रिपल इफेक्ट भी है,
Right.
यू नो, कहीं ना कहीं वो अगर उन्हें अभी 30 सेकंड की स्क्रोलिंग पे लेके जा रहा है, बाद में उन्हें किताब तक भी लेकर जाएगा, उन्हें शो तक भी लेकर आएगा. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ यू लुक एट इट रियली.
Then, if there are any two words that come to your mind, you're attending this conclave full of beautiful women, full of empowered women, what comes to your mind, if I may ask so?
Divine feminine. I've always believed in the beauty of being a female. You know,
Right.
I think there is so much power, there is so much strength, there is so much shakti in what we women bring into the world. And now that I'm a mother, I realize that even more. You know, the entire process of creation. And I think there is nothing more beautiful than that. So, being in a room of women who know what they want, that itself is a very beautiful thing. Yes.
True, and very empowering as well.
Very empowering,
Yes.
absolutely.
So-
And you see women from all fields. I think that is the beauty of your conclave as well. That you see women from different fields. I've met women from oncology, I've met
Yeah.
women from Bollywood, I've met women from astrology. Today I've met women from different parts of life. And I think there is a beauty in all of us coming under one roof.
Right.
And not just be celebrated, but also be recognized for what we do.
Absolutely, ma'am. And before we wrap this up, sorry for taking so much of your
That's
time.
fine.
What does a woman mean to you? And what advice would you like to give young people who look up to you, who are inspired by you, who want to become like you? What do you have to say to them?
I think every time a younger person has walked up to me and said that, oh, I want to be like you, or I want to be the next Priya Malik, I've told them that I want them to be who they are.
Right.
The most authentic, the most honest version of themselves. And I think there is so much beauty in that authenticity.
Right.
मैं हमेशा से ऐसी नहीं थी, मैं ऐसी बनी हूँ, right? Because of the life experiences that I've had, because of some of the mistakes that I have made, because of some of the things that have happened to me, which maybe I was not prepared for. And I think that is the beauty of being a woman. That is the beauty of being yourself. That you live and you learn, then you unlearn and you live again. So I think that would be my advice. That be yourself, be the most authentic version of who you really are. गलतियाँ करो, क्योंकि गलतियों से ही हम सबक सीखते हैं. कभी गलती नहीं करोगे तो सीखोगे कैसे? One of the best ways to learn is to make mistakes and to go wrong in life. And I'm so glad that I've done all of that. And this is where I am today. And my poetry is all about my real life experiences. I don't write fiction.
True, true.
I write only non-fiction. You know, जब जिंदगी में प्यार आया तब मुझे प्यार नहीं इश्क चाहिए लिखा. जब जिंदगी में 1999 चाहिए था तब बोला कि मैं 2019 में 1999 ढूंढ रही हूँ. जब ब्रेकअप हुआ तो लिखा I'm broken but beautiful. So I think there is a beauty in being able to live your experiences and wear them like a pride, you know, wear them like a badge of honor. So there is a lot of beauty in that.
Absolutely, ma'am. And before I let you go, I think you just underwent the Namo Shakti
Yes.
screening thing. What do you have to say about that mission that the government is also carrying out?
I think it is a very important mission. I recently, one of my cousins, who's even much younger than me, found a lump in her breast and went to get it checked. And the day I woke up in the morning and I got to know that this happened with her. And she's the fittest person I know, the healthiest person in the family, much younger than me, the youngest cousin in our entire family. And that was a moment of realization where I thought, if this can happen to her, this can. Breast cancer does not come with a warning of age. It does not come up with a warning कि मैं अब होने वाला है या अब हो जाएगा. It can happen to the best of us and any of us. So the fact that we are aware, we are talking about it, we are getting ourselves checked, I think it is a beautiful initiative, and I'm so glad that you're doing it. And I was very happy to be a part of it as well.
Ma'am, an absolute honor to have you here, an enlightening discussion
Thank
as
you so
well.
much.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.